So here already we have discussed about the design tolerances and the natural tolerances. So what we know, already we have seen the variation in the dimensions of the component occurs due to the two reasons. The first reason is the chance of cause and second one is the assignable cause. So how chance of cause is there and how assignable cause is there, already we have discussed about it. Okay. Now here we are going to see the natural tolerances and the design tolerance. So what is the natural tolerance? The natural tolerance is the process defined as the limit within which all but the given allowable fraction of components will fall. Okay, or in other words I can say the natural tolerances of the process, it is the spread of the normal distribution curve which includes the 99.73% of the population, which is the plus minus 3 sigma. Suppose this is what normal distribution curve, okay, and which is spread is the plus 3 and then this is what the minus 3. Okay, and over here we know already 99.73% populations is there. 99.73% population will lie in this area, so that's nothing but is the natural tolerances. Okay, that is natural tolerances have the capability of the process. Okay, that is whatever the process is there, and this process is nothing but the machine. Okay, so the machine capability will be over here, and which is the shown by the natural tolerances. Now what is the design tolerances? The design tolerances are nothing but the specification limit. The design tolerances are nothing but the specification limits which are set by the designer. Designer means engineers. Whatever the engineer desires to have, suppose engineer is there, okay, and he needs exactly the 10.02 mm shaft. Okay, so that is what the designer thinks, what he wants, the shaft of 10.02 mm. Okay, but the machine should have that capacity to produce the 10.02. Okay, or the machine will produce 10.025 or somehow it can produce the 10.01 mm. Okay, so that is what the design tolerances and the natural tolerance is concept. Now there are basically the three cases of design tolerances and natural tolerances. The first case over here, I will draw the normal distribution. Okay, then the specification limit will say this is the upper specification limit, lower specification limit. Okay, and the machine will perform. Okay, the machine will perform and it will produce the components which will lie, okay, which will lie in this region over here. Machine will perform and it will produce upper limit, and this is a lower limit. Okay, the machines have the specification in this region. Now over here I will write down this is as a the machine performs and machine to produce the component in this region. So this is nothing but the natural tolerances. This is nothing but the natural tolerances. Okay, nothing but the, and this is upper specification limit, and that is what a designer specifies, right? The designer specifies. So this is called as the what? Design tolerances. This is called as the design tolerances. Design tolerances, natural tolerances. Okay, now when, see, listen carefully, when the design tolerance is greater than the natural tolerance, yes, this is what the condition we can see here. The design tolerance is greater than the natural tolerance. At that time there will be the, how much rejection is there? 0 or no rejection, or there is the no rejection. See, there will be no rejection, no scrap will produce. Okay, or no rejection, because all those shafts which are produced, these are within the design tolerances. these are within the design tolerance, because the natural tolerance range is very small. The natural tolerance range is very small, so that's why that is design tolerance is greater than the natural tolerance, or natural tolerance is lesser than the design tolerance. That's why we are going to get the no rejection. That's why we are going to get the no rejection. Similarly, if second case is there, okay, and over here I will draw the norm. This design tolerance, this is natural tolerance, okay. The design tolerance and the natural tolerance, so this is the design tolerance and the natural tolerance, both are the same, okay. So whatever the produce within the natural tolerance is within the design tolerance, that is design tolerance is equal to the natural tolerance. So how much rejections will be there? Yes, how much rejection will be there? Absolutely, there is zero rejection or no rejection. No rejection, because the whatever the produce, these are under the design tolerance limit. Whatever the produce, these are under the design tolerance, so there will be the no rejection. And also it is also known as the centered, that is the process is centered. It is also known as the manufacturing process is the center.